Hi, I'm Eliza. I'll be performing your cognition and precognition screening tests today. So if you are comfortable and ready, then we can dive straight in. Okay, great. So first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to tell you 3 words and I would like you to repeat them back to me in the reverse order. So if I tell you 1, 2, 3, I would like you to say 3, 2, 1. And I also want you to remember these 3 words for later, okay? So your words are elephant, compass, and sunglasses. Can you repeat them back for me? Excellent. Okay. So I have here some objects and I'll show you one of them. So this is what it looks like on the front. What do you think this object might be used for? What do you think its purpose is? Okay, excellent. So as you can see, this one is pink in the middle and it says CRW. Each of these discs looks different on the front. I'd like you to try and imagine how you think this disc looks on the other side, okay? Can you tell me what you think it might look like? The color, any particular words that might be coming to mind. Don't worry about getting anything wrong, just whatever comes to mind, just let me know, okay? So what comes to mind with this disc? Okay. So this is what it looks like. It is green and it says the word Apollo. Let's look at the next one. Okay, what comes to mind with this disc? Any words, any colours, any images which come to mind? Okay, here's what it looks like. It is a pale blue and it says Sunset Records and it has a sun behind the words. Okay. This is the next one. Any words or pictures or colours which come to mind when you see this? Okay, here's what it looks like. It's white with a W on it. We have 2 more. Okay, what comes to mind with this disc? Okay, here's what it looks like. It has a kind of rainbow. It goes from red, orange, yellow, green, and blue. And it says Spectrum Records Tea Time. And this is the final one. What comes to mind with this disc? Okay, this is what it looks like. It is mainly black with a stripe of red at the side. It says 45 RPM vinyl record. Okay, and can I ask you please to tell me again those words that I asked you to remember? Good, we have elephant, compass, and sunglasses. Well done. Okay, so I'm going to give you 3 new words to remember. So your 3 new words will be snowman, bravery, and electricity. Can you repeat them back for me in the reverse order? Well done. Now the next exercise we're going to do, I have these pencils which have 2 colours on each side. Let's just go through the colours on each side quickly. What colour is this? Good. And this? Good. What color is this? Good. And this? Good. What color is this? Good. And this? Good. Okay. So we have purple and pink, orange, we'll say light green and dark green for the sake of this exercise, and yellow. Okay. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to hold the pencils in a way where you can see the top of the pencils, but you can't see the bottom 3 colors. I'm going to ask you to tell me when I flip the pencils over like so, what will be the 3 colors on the bottom from left to right, please? Okay, so I'm going to shuffle these around. Okay, so can you please tell me the colors at the top? We have pink, dark green, and orange. And what are the colors at the bottom? Okay, good. So we have purple, yellow, and light green. Well done. Let's try again. Okay. So we have yellow, purple, and orange. What will the colors be on the bottom? Okay, good. We have dark green, pink, and light green. Well done. Let's do this one more time. Okay. So, what colors do we have here? Orange, dark green, and pink. So what colors will we have on the bottom? Okay, good. We have light green, yellow, and purple. Well done. Now, can I ask you to repeat for me those words that I asked you to remember before this exercise? Good. We have snowman, bravery, and electricity. Good. Okay, so your 3 new words will be trousers, purple, and sandwich. Can you repeat them back for me? Good. Now, for this exercise, I have some foam letters and numbers. So first of all, I am going to show you a letter, and every time I click my fingers, I want you to tell me a new word beginning with that letter. Okay, so let us begin. What letter? Okay, and tell me a word. Okay. Good. If you can't think of a word for one of the clicks, don't worry, you can just wait until the next click or to start again when you're ready. Okay. We have the next letter. What letter? Good. Tell me a word. Good. Well done. And we have another letter. Okay. What letter? Good. Tell me a word. Good. Good. Well done. Okay. Now I'm going to show you two numbers, and I would just like you to add the numbers together for me, okay? So I want you to tell me the sum of the numbers. Here we go. Good. We have 7 and 6, which is 13. Good. 6 and 2 is 8. Good. 3 and 2 is 5. I just realized I've been holding the numbers backwards for you this whole time, so you've done a very good job of deciphering the numbers as well as adding them together. Excellent. Okay, and yes, we have 2 and 7, which is 9. Okay. Can you please tell me those 3 words that I asked you to remember at the start of this exercise? I know it was a while ago and we've said some words since. Okay, the words were trousers, good, purple, and sandwich. Excellent, well done. Okay, so your new words will be bungalow, chemistry, and coconut. Can you repeat those words back for me? Good, okay. So now, for the next exercise, I am going to hold up either a number or a letter, and I just want you to guess if it will be a number or a letter. Very simple, okay? So, can you guess, please? 3, 2, 1. It is a letter, okay? Can you guess, please? 3, 2, 1. Is another letter. Good. Can you guess, please? 3, 2, 1. It is a number. Good. And guess, please. 3, 2, 1. It is a letter. Good. Guess, please. 3, 2, 1. It is a number. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Okay, it is a number. Guess, please. 3, 2, 1. It is a letter. Good. Guess, please. 3, 2, 1. It is a number. And final guess. 3, 2, 1. It is a letter. Okay. Good. Now we're going to do a similar thing, but I want you to guess what color it will be, okay? So your options are orange, yellow, red, blue, or green, okay? These are your 5 options to guess from. I'm not going to catch you out, don't worry. I'm not going to give you a different colour. Those are your options. Are you ready? What colour? 3, 2, 1. It's blue. 3, 2, 1. Orange. 3, 2, 1. Yellow. 3, 2, 1. Red. 3, 2, 1. It's red again. 3, 2, 1. Green. 3, 2, 1. It's blue. Good. 3, 2, 1. Okay, it was orange. 3, 2, 1. It's yellow. Okay, well done. Now, can I ask you to tell me those words that I asked you to remember? Do you remember those 3 words? Okay, good. They were bungalow, chemistry, and coconut. Well done. Now let's move on to the next exercise. So your next 3 words will be light bulb, traffic, and slipper. Okay. Okay, can you repeat those words back for me? Great, okay. Now, looking at this little card, can you tell me what this object is? It is a robot, and this one is a birthday cake, and this one is a burger, a hamburger, a cheeseburger maybe. What's this one? It is a mushroom, good. It's a bit hard to tell, but it is. What about this one? It's a piece of watermelon, good. What about this one? It's a hammer. And these right here, some sunglasses, and this down here is a hot air balloon. It's a hot air balloon. Okay, so out of these objects, how many of these can you eat or are meant for eating? Okay, which of those objects? Good, yes. We have the cake, the watermelon, the burger, and the mushroom. Let's assume it's an edible mushroom. Okay. Out of these objects, which is a mode of transport? Which is a mode of transport? Good. The hot air balloon could be considered a mode of transport. Okay. Which of these objects can you wear? Can you wear? Good. Probably the sunglasses are the ones that you can wear. Okay. Now, I'm going to write down one of these objects on this piece of paper. I've got it in my mind right now, and I'm going to write it down. I want you to try and think which object it will be, okay? I'm going to write it down now. Okay, what word do you think I have written down? It was hammer. It is hammer. Okay, let's try again. Having a look at these objects. I am thinking of one, and I'm going to write it down. I'm going to write it down. Are you ready? Okay. Which of these objects do you think I've written down? It was the watermelon. I wrote down the word watermelon. Okay. Very good. Now, let's have a look at this Rubik's Cube. Oh, before I move on, I almost forgot. Can you please remind me of those words that I told you to remember? Good. Was light bulb, traffic, and slipper. Slipper. Okay. So your next three words are going to be apple, zebra, and inquisitive. Apple, zebra, inquisitive. Can you repeat them back for me? Good. Okay. All right. Now, I have this Rubik's Cube. One of the orange stickers is missing, so this black square is supposed to be orange. I'm going to shuffle it slightly so that just one square should be out of place on each side. And I just want you to tell me what is the odd colour out. There might not be an odd colour out on every square, so just tell me if there isn't an odd one out, then just say there isn't one, okay? So, what is the odd colour out? Good, it's the red. What is the odd colour out? Good, there isn't one. What is the odd colour out? Good, it's the blue. What is the odd colour out? Good, the green. What is the odd colour out? Good, there isn't one. What is the odd colour out? There isn't one because this is meant to be orange. What is the odd colour out? Good, it's the green. Okay, I'm going to shuffle it a little bit more so that there will be maybe one or two odd colours out. Okay, so I just want you to tell me how many odd colours out there are and what colours they are, okay? What is the odd colour out? Good, there are two, the red and the blue. What's the odd colour out? Good, it's the green. What is the odd colour out? Good, there isn't one. What is the odd colour out? Good, it's the green, and this is supposed to be orange. Good. What is the odd colour out? Good. What is the odd colour out? Good, it is the blue and the red. What is the odd colour out? It's the blue. What is the odd colour out? Good, there isn't one. What is the odd colour out? Good, it is the green. Okay. I'm just going to try and put these back. And then we'll move on. And we've got okay, and we're back to the beginning. Wonderful. Can you please tell me those 3 words that you were remembering for me? Good. Is apple, zebra, and inquisitive. Inquisitive. It's a difficult one. Okay. Your next 3 words are incredible, chocolate, and attic. Can you repeat those back for me in the reverse order? Well done. And let's move on to our final exercise, okay? So I have these coloured highlighters here. Can you tell me what colour you would get if you mix red and yellow? Good, you would get orange, okay? And which one is closer to you, the red or the yellow? Good, the red is closer. Okay, what colour would you get if you combine blue and red? Blue and red. Good, you would get purple. And which is closer to you, the blue or the purple? Good, the blue is closer. What colour would you get if you combine blue and yellow? Blue and yellow. Good, you would get green. And which is closer, the green or the blue? Good, the blue is closer. What colour would you get if you combine red and green? Red and green. Good, you would get a brown colour, I think. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to change the order of these highlighters. They're highlighters like this. And I want you to guess, I want you to try and tell which colour will end up on top, okay? So I'm going to change the order where you can't see. And can you tell me what colour you think will be on top? 3, 2, 1. It is yellow. We have yellow on top. Okay, let's try again. Which colour do you think will be on top? 3, 2, 1. We have orange. Orange again. Okay. What colour do you think will be on top? 3, 2, 1. Okay. We have green. Good. What colour do you think will be on top? 3, 2, 1. Good, it is pink. What colour do you think will be on top? 3, 2, 1. We have blue. Well done. Okay, so that is the end of our screening test today. So we will get back in touch with the areas that we think we could work on with some additional training and the areas that we think you're already very strong at. Okay, so you will be hearing from us within the next few days, okay? Alright, thank you so much. I'll see you soon.